Quorum, call this meeting to order, statement of open meeting law.
The undersigned first register, we will be on.
Roll call, Garrett.
Here.
Taylor.
Here.
Clint.
Here.
Travis.
Here.
John here. All the following items will be approved by one vote. If any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items, the consent agenda consists of discussion, consideration, and approval of the following items 4A through 4I.
Make the motion.
Travis with the motion.
Second.
Garrett with the second. How do you vote, Garrett?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Other reports, principal reports.
Words of the week for April were honor, leadership, motivation, and determination. In April, 70 elementary students earned a spot in the row up. The elementary spring concert went very well. Mrs. Hope always has an excellent program, and this year we added 5th and 6th grade as well with the help of Mrs. Allen, and it was even better. Pre-K and kindergarten went to Alabaster Caverns on their field trip. A great time was enjoyed by all. 3rd and 4th grade had Ag Safety Day in Alva, April 28th. AR points for the last 9 weeks were due April 28th. And then we went to the Dodgers game on May 3rd. We had 69 students that met their goal that 4th 9 weeks. And then they had to also make 2 other 9 weeks goals in order to travel to the city for an all-day event. 5th and 6th grade traveled to the state capitol. We met with State Representative and Carl Newton and Senator Casey Murdoch, and they took us into a board meeting, into their boardroom, and had like a meeting and gave us a little lesson on what all entailed in the state government. And then after that, we ate at Charleston's in Bricktown and toured the Oklahoma National Museum, Memorial and Museum. Fun Follies was Thursday, May 5th. Lots of laughs were heard and smiles spread. Students and staff did an amazing job. The money that we brought in from that event goes towards incentive trips for next year, and then the Masonic Lodge also matched that, so we appreciate them as well. On May 11th, 1st and 2nd grades are going to tour Northwestern. Then they're going to do an art project at Graceful Arts Gallery, and then they're going to a menagerie for their field trip. Students are excited to wind down the year. Pre-K through 6th grade awards assembly will be May 12th, that morning from 9 until whenever it's over, and then we'll have a field day from 1 to 3 that afternoon. NHS is helping with that. And I was very proud of all of the students on every field trip we went on. Winoka was well represented, and I was very appreciative, so sorry I can't speak this morning. And then summer camp it's been on ongoing planning. We have, the theme this year is Survivor. We're going to learn, the kids are going to learn how to fish, pitch a tent. We have some things with geodes. We're going to the Science Museum at Wichita. We're also going to the Salt Plains and taking them to fish as well. So we have a lot of exciting activities planned for those weeks. And that's all I have. 4 days left. Better throw that in with the kids.
Okay, so baseball and softball finished up their season a couple of weeks ago. Both teams competed in the district tournament, did very well for the season. I know softball, more wins than they've had in a while. We had 4 students go compete over the weekend, state track meet. They did very well. We had students compete at state vocal solo and ensemble contest in Shawnee a couple of weeks ago. They did very well, represented as well. We had students go and compete at the state FFA interscholastics. We had one in the Creed, and our 4-person judging team competed at the state interscholastics, and then last week was state convention in Tulsa. They had a great time there, representing our school and our chapter. They elected new officers last week, which will be revealed tonight at the FFA banquet at 6:30 in the multi-purpose building. Last night I had a very nice baccalaureate service hosted by the Ministerial Alliance at New Song Church last night. Scholarships for seniors will be presented tomorrow night at 6:30, along with our NHS inductions and SECLA banquet. And then Thursday is the last day of school, semester tests, unless they're exempt. And at 8:30 Thursday morning is the junior high awards assembly before the elementary awards assembly. And then, obviously, winding down quickly here, 8th grade promotion is Thursday at 7, and graduation is Friday at 7. Our seniors, if you were there last night, they're ready to be graduated. Over the summer, as she mentioned, we got a lot of activities going on. FFA has several judging camps where, if approved, I think that's the FFA one up to today to be approved, is the local judging camp. FCCLA going to national convention this summer. Athletics, several basketball camps and skills camps. Summer Pride, things like that going on this summer, and then our student camp as well. Going to do a little activity where we study how trains impact basically seismic activity. And then we also got a CNC machine, a wood CNC machine, it's computerized. You know, it'll basically cut out anything in a piece of wood. Also works in soft materials, is what's called, so plastic basically, but it's a router. But anyways, we're going to assemble that. Kids are going to learn how to run that and operate that, program it, and maybe even hopefully cut some things out. Might be a good fundraiser down the road for our Tech Ed program, because that's probably where it'll be set up. So anyway, that's all I got.
Thank you. Superintendent report.
All right, before I go over finances, I'd like to welcome Ronnie and Keisha Nix for poor planning, or maybe good planning by them. They couldn't make it the last meeting, so you hired them before you got to meet them. But now you're stuck with them, is what they're thinking. So. We're happy to have them here. They're coming to look around and see how it is during a normal day. So, going over finances. Looking at our general fund expenditures, obviously, for that we were up almost $500,000 this year. That is to be expected, obviously, with lights and that kind of thing. So, the other thing, keep in mind as we go through here when we talk general fund expenses, I know I haven't said this in a while, but our daycare expenses and our child nutrition are also in general fund. I know I've split them out so we can talk about them. So any fluctuation in there does create a fluctuation here as well. So revenue, our revenue is down $55,000 on the year. We're kind of blessed to be down just that much. Right now, we've undercollected in our ad valorem $427,000 compared to last year. If you look at 2 years ago, that's $988,000. Again, that's protest. We'll eventually see it, but when, I don't know, and how much, I don't know. But keep in mind, we're basically dealing with close to $1 million less in ad valorem than we're used to. Which kind of brings me to, you know, the other thing is when we end the year kind of projecting a couple months out here, I know we got a couple months, a lot of things can change. Worst case scenario, I'm looking at probably digging into our carryover about $300,000 unless something unforeseen happens. And I think that would be worst case scenario, but that would still leave us with a carryover of $8 million. So we'd still be sitting fine, but keep that in mind. Also, things to note is our fuel bill has increased. You know, obviously as yours has too, but we've seen about 75% increase in fuel bill, and of course our natural gas is about 20% increase. So those hits and expenses are something to keep in mind as well going forward. Building fund expenses, we're up in there about $15,000 on the year. You know, we didn't spend any out of there last year. Revenue is down $52,000. Again, that's due to our ad valorem protest right now. Flipping it over, looking at our child nutrition. As you can see, our expenditures are up. That just means more kids are eating. And again, we have the snack program back this year, so that does create more expenses. Again, that also creates more revenue, which luckily the state is reimbursing all that to us, so we've actually gained money in there. Right now we're showing $43,000 to the good. Keep in mind we're used to seeing that in the hole. So that is a good thing. Now that is set to end June 30th, so we'll see if they pick it up. I know word's been talked about them extending that, so we might go back to the method of where people have to pay for their own lunches, and then maybe looking at hits again. So daycare, our expenditures are down on the year, and then our revenue is up, but we are still $23,000 in the hole, which, if you remember last year, we were closer to about 50 at this point. 50, 60. We did 70,000 in the hole, so we have made great strides there. So, any questions on our finances?
Make motion.
Second.
Item 6, vote to approve or not to approve temporary appropriations for the fiscal year 2022, 2023.
Temporary appropriations allows us to spend money and work until we get our appropriations done. So basically, July and August. We don't typically have to worry about that due to our large carryover.
Make a motion to approve.
Garrett with the motion,
Second.
Travis with the second. How you vote, Caleb?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve membership renewal with the OSSBA for the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Travis with the motion, Garrett with the second. How you vote, Clint?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve the service agreement with OSSBA Employment Services for the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Travis.
Second.
Motion, Caleb, second. How you vote, Travis?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve the agreement between the Cooperative Council for Oklahoma School Administration and the Waynoka School District for the participation in COSA district level service programs for the 2022-2023 school year. Move to approve. Caleb with the motion.
Second.
Travis with the second. Vote yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve the agreement with the Alcohol and Drug Testing, Inc. for the bus drivers' alcohol and drug testing for the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. Caleb with, or Garrett with the motion, Caleb with the second. How you vote, Garrett?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Vote to approve or not to approve the agreement with the Alcohol and Drug Testing, Inc. for the student extracurricular activity, alcohol and drug testing for the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Travis with the motion,
Second.
Garrett with the second. How you vote, Caleb?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve to amend or adopt board policies 12A through 12E.
Most of these are just verbiage changes, nothing major.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
Travis with the motion, Garrett with the second. How you vote, Caleb?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve 2021-2022 fundraiser request.
Motion to approve.
Motion, Caleb, second. How you vote, Clint?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Vote to approve or not to approve the calendar for the Beginning Tracks Child Care Center for the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Garrett with the motion,
Second.
Caleb second. How you vote, Garrett?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes. 15, discuss and possible action to declare the items listed on attachment A as surplus property, library books.
I move that we approve the attached library books as surplus.
Caleb with the motion,
Second.
Travis with the second. How you vote, Clint?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
16, discuss and vote to approve extra duty contracts for the summer school teachers for the 2021-2022 school year listed on attachment B.
This is for our student camp and do like we did last year, which would be $30 an hour for the time spent. You're talking 3 hours in the morning, 4 days a week for the month of June.
Make a motion to approve.
Garrett with the motion, second. Travis with the second. How you vote, Travis?
Yes.
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 Proposed executive session to discuss the following personnel decision in compliance with 25 OS 307B1.
I don't need this unless you guys want it.
Down to 21. Vote to approve or not to approve employment of certified teachers under temporary contracts for the 2022-2023 school year.
We got 2 for you. Bringing Mary Hill, she'll be filling in for a band spot, and then Courtney Webb in Elwood.
Make a motion to approve.
Travis with the motion.
Second.
Garrett with the second. How you vote, Garrett?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Vote to employ or not to employ certified speech pathologists from June through July 2022 and the 2022-2023 school year.
Make a motion to approve.
Garrett with the motion,
Second.
Travis with the second. How do you vote, Caleb?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Sorry.
Yes. 23, vote to employ or not to employ the 2021, 2022, and 2022, 2023 summer maintenance staff listed on attachment C.
So this is the staff that helps us mow, paint, whatever we need, we can get them here. And so the only thing is with that, I'd like to also make that 13 an hour on those contracts.
I'll make a motion to approve that with the 13 an hour.
Travis with the motion,
Second.
Caleb with the second. How do you vote, Clint?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
24, vote to approve or not to approve employing driver's ed teacher for the summer 2021, 2022.
People in West Fall.
Make a motion to approve.
Garrett with the motion, second. Travis with the second. How do you vote, Travis?
Yes.
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 Any new business?
I have no new business at this time.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Garrett with the motion to adjourn, Clint with the second. How do you vote, Garrett?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.